up, guys? I'm replacing the spark plugs on my motorcycle, and I was gonna do a little how-to, but I didn't think about doing it until I was almost done. So I'm gonna do the reverse way on how to do it. So basically, all that I've done so far, the first thing I do is take off the gas tank. There's just 4 little screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. Took off the air box. Oh, when you're taking off the gas tank, this is the gas filter. You undo this. It has a little pinch clip right here. You just slide that down, pull it off, so you can take the gas tank completely off. The guy I was watching on YouTube didn't take his off. He propped it up. He left it on back here and just lay it back. But I just went ahead and took mine off so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And then take the air box off, which is that black piece over there under the hat. And I just left the screws in it so I'd know where to put it. And then after that, this is the piece that goes right here. And then I took off these rubber hoses that go connect to that through here, so I could have more room to work, because this is where the spark plugs are right here, these 4 holes. And it comes with the boot on it right here. And in order to get that off, you have to push down on the tab right here. It'll click, and then you just pull it straight out. And those tabs were a bitch to get. I mean, not the tabs. The boots were a bitch to get out. I had to get a where's that? I had to get this and put it underneath, and basically pry it out while I was trying to pull it up, because they were really stuck. But eventually I got those out, and yeah, you do that for all 4 of them. And then way down in there is the spark plugs, in which the guy on YouTube that I was watching had an ingenious idea. If I can find out where mine is to show you. Here it is. You need a, let's see, I'm using a, what is it? I don't know, I forget. Basically all I did was got a socket, matched it up to the spark plugs that I haven't put in yet, the new ones, and I made sure it fit. It didn't move. That's the size I used. And I taped it to a little flexible, movable thing. I don't know what you call it. And you tape those together, and then you got an extension, and you tape that to that. Because if you don't tape it and you try to pull them out, something's going to come off, and it's going to be stuck down in there, which is what I tried to do the first time. And it's a pain in the ass to get out. I spent 30 minutes trying to fish this little socket out. So do this if you can. If not, I guess you can like super glue it or something, but that's kind of permanent, so I didn't want to do that. So yeah, take them out, take the old plugs out. I already put the new ones in, but I'll show y'all here this real quick. I've done the first one and the 4th one so far, and I put the new ones in, but I didn't take the cap off the ends, these little things. So I have to go back in there and take them out. I've already done 2 of them, so I'm going to do the middle 2 now. I'll show you that real quick. Unscrew it. And once it gets loose, I'm just going to do it by hand. That takes forever the other way. Then you should hear it kind of, when it gets done. Nope, not done yet. Eventually you'll hear it click, kind of, where it's just backed all the way out. Let's see if this done. Yep, there we go. So that's the new spark plug I'd already put in, but this little cap right here on the very end, You have to take that off in order for this boot to go back on there, like that. Otherwise, it won't go back on there. And then you have to take them out and do it again, which is what I'm having to do. So you just get like some pliers or whatever, and take that off, and put it back in. Let's see, this way. It's hot with this helmet on, I'm sweating. Got my MacBook over there, I was looking up how to do this. Hopefully this helps some people, because I didn't know how to do this. More, I didn't really know how to get to it. I knew how to change spark plugs, just didn't know how to get to it more than anything. So, there we go. I'm not tightening them too tight. And then last one, then I'll put the boots back on. Then I'll put everything back. I may fast forward through this, because I don't really care to see me unscrew a screw. Same thing. Unscrew this. Screw it back in. Down. Again, you don't have to make it super tight, but because if you ever take them out again, you don't want it to be super hard. So, okay. I got those in, and when I took the boots out, I actually numbered them. I don't know if you're all going to be able to see that. That one says 4, 3, and 2. And I went from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2. So it goes in like that. Do 4. And then 3. And then you should just do it. Yeah, push them down. You hear some grinding where it's going back on the spark plug. And then all you do is you get this tab side up, push it in until it snaps. Same thing for all of them. Already did the first one. Alright, like that. And then that's your spark plug change. And when I took the air box off, I actually cleaned this off the best I could. It was pretty dirty, and the air box right here, that was really dirty actually. So I'm gonna just spray some, try to get everything out, and I can. Get the worst of it out so you don't want to. Alright, that's just some computer sprayer dust stuff. Okay, so then put it back together. And this will obviously be the opposite when you're trying to do this. Take it off. Stuff isn't very easy to get back in. Just make sure it's sealed. Same thing for the other side. I didn't take that one completely out. Push that in there. Like that. Push it back as far as you can. Make room for the air box coming in. Go like that. And put these back on, little side plates. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. Whoa, don't lose the screw. I hate dropping these things. Sometimes this stuff is a pain in the butt for some reason. I use a flathead because it's closer to me. There we go. And same thing for the other side. There's two little tabs. They just push in. You'll be able to see that. One see the little rubber pieces right here. Just do one they push in and then screw that back in. And I'm doing all this just on the kickstand. So I'll put that back in. I need to put the screws back in that. They are right here. And then you'll get the filter and the air box. I'll put all the screws in there. Filter goes this way. And these back up. Put the wrong screws in. Damn it. Those should have went in here. I thought those were kind of feeling weird a little bit. The outside ones are connected to the air box. Alright, so since I cut it off, yeah, I'll show you. Put the airbox on right here, and then I put the tank back on top of it, and I reconnected the fuel line. All you do is put the hose back on and move the little clamp up and lock it. And probably over here. Yep. These are all the screws for the tank, and this is the little valve for the fuel. Let's see if this works. Yep. I turned it off before I started working on it, obviously, so the gas wouldn't start coming out. So just make sure you put it back in the off position, and then screw it back on. 70. Can't tell if it's on there or not. Guess it is. It's not coming off, so guess it's on there, huh? There we go. Now it's on there for sure. Turn it back on. Alright, put the screw the gas tank back on, and then we will fire it up for the first time, since I changed the spark plugs and stuff. seat back on. Here I don't have the bracket for the back or the front, so the seat just kind of slides on. It's not really the way it's supposed to work, but whatever. First time to fire it up. Hopefully it doesn't explode on me, that would suck. That fired up faster than I probably would. Seems to run smoother. It doesn't seem to be as bogged down when it's idling or when it's ready to start. Alright, well, that's that. And I will do another video on changing the oil in a day or so. Yeah.